Hello students, welcome to my English class. In future, many of you might take up jobs in different sectors and for that you will have to apply. You will have to write a job application letter. So students, today we shall discuss a job application letter. What is a job application letter? It is an application letter written for getting a job. You write the letter to the employer and through it you introduce yourself to the employer. It consists of two parts. Number one is the cover letter. We can also say the covering letter. And second part is bio data. We will discuss the cover letter. It is a single page application letter written to the person or organization offering the job you are applying for. Students, I would like to emphasize on a single page application letter. You have to write the letter on a single page and not on 2 pages. The purpose of the cover letter is to introduce yourself to the employer. Students, you have to convince the employer that you are the right candidate for the job. The format of the cover letter is similar to that of a formal letter. And now we will discuss the second part, that is bio data. It is a document where the applicant's personal details are added before the professional details. You have to emphasize on the personal details also before you give the educational qualifications, experience or references or any other information. It is divided into 4 parts. Number 1 is personal details. In this you have to write the applicant's name, father's name, mother's name, date of birth, postal address, contact number, email ID, hobby, marital status, health status, languages known, nationality, etc. And the second part is educational qualifications. Here you have to write the professional attainments. And you have to write this in the tabular form. You have to make a table. I have made a table. Now I'll explain. In the first column, you have to write the name of the examination. In the second column, name of the board or university. In the third column, year of passing. And in the fourth column, you have to write the percentage or grades. You can also write the marks. And students, when you write the name of the examination, you have to start from the school level. You have to write like 10th, 12th, and then college level degrees you have to write, graduation, post-graduation, diplomas you can write, and you can also write any technical diplomas that you have got or technical degrees that you have got. Third is experience. If you have got experience, you have to write the number of years, and you can also mention the names of the institutions or the organizations that you have worked in. And when you mention the names of those organizations or the institutions, remember you have to write from the latest to the oldest or from the current to the first one. Fourth part is references. Here you have to give the names of the persons whom the employer can contact during the hiring process. When you write the names of the persons, remember to choose the names of those persons who can speak best about your qualities, skills, and so on. So students, we are over with the introduction of a job application letter, and now we shall discuss the format of a cover letter. The format of the cover letter is similar to the format of a formal letter. Students, I have already explained the format of a formal letter in detail in my video on letter writing. Those who haven't watched the video, please watch it for detailed explanation. The cover letter will be written in fully block style. Format, fully block style. Let us quickly revise the format. Here the first part, that is the applicant's address. Applicant's address. The person who is applying for the job. You have to write applicant's address. You will leave a line and you will write the date. You can write the date June 29, 2020 or 29th June 2020. If you want to place a comma here after June, you can place the comma. After writing the date, you will write the third part, that is the recipient's address. The person who is receiving your cover letter. Recipient's address. And then again you will leave a line and you will write here the subject. This is the subject. It will solve the purpose of the cover letter. Then we will write the salutation. This one is the salutation. You can write the salutation as Sir or Madam. Dear Sir or Dear Madam. Students, you have to choose only one. Please do not write both these, Sir oblique Madam or Dear Sir oblique Dear Madam. Only one you have to write, either Sir or Madam or Dear Sir or Dear Madam. After writing the salutation, you will leave a line blank and now the body of the cover letter will start. And this you have to write in 3 paragraphs. This one is the first para. In the first para, you will have to write about the source from where you came to know about the vacancy, either through a newspaper or person. So you have to mention the source from where you came to know. The day and date when you came to know about the vacancy. Day and date. You can also mention the post you wish to apply for. Post you wish to apply for. So students, in the first para, we will write 3 things. The first one is the source. You have to mention from where you came to know about the job or the vacancy. And you have to mention the day and date when you came to know. And then you have to write the post you wish to apply for. So only 3 things will be included in the first para. Then you will leave a line and you will write the second para. Here in the second para, you have to answer the question how you are the best candidate. You have to tell your qualities. How you are the best candidate. You have to tell your qualities. Students, while mentioning your qualities, please don't sound boastful. you have to be very simple or humble in writing your qualities. And then in the third paragraph, you have to make reference. Third para, you have to make reference to your documents, testimonials, and you have to end with the promising note. So I'll write here, make reference to the documents or testimonials that you are going to enclose with the cover letter. So I will revise it quickly. In the first para, you have to write 3 things: source, day and date, and post you wish to apply for. And in the second paragraph, you have to write about your qualities, why you should be selected. You have to convince the recruiter or the employer. And in the third, you have to make reference to your documents, to your testimonials that you are going to enclose with the covering letter. And then end with a promising note. The body will be ended with a promising note. Such as looking forward for your favorable response. And then again leave a line and you will write here subscription. Subscription. I told you that you can write yours faithfully, sincerely, or truly. So you can write here yours faithfully, yours truly, yours sincerely. When you write this, only the first letter of yours will be in capital, and these 3, faithfully F, truly T, sincerely S, it will be in small letters. You have to write only one. And then put your signature here. Write your name. In block letters, you have to write your name. Write your name in block letters. And then students leave a line and write enclosure or enclosed. Enclosure. Or you can write enclosed. And put a colon. So the cover letter, it will be in a single page. I have written the format, and on the next page you have to write your biodata. Now we shall discuss biodata. Students, you have to write the biodata on a fresh page. We will write the word biodata in the center of the page at the top. Biodata. Biodata means biographical details. And we will write the personal details first. We will write the name of the applicant. Name. Then father's name. Father's name. Mother's name. Date of birth. Contact address. Contact number. Students, if you want to write your email ID, you can write your email ID also after this. Hobby, marital status, health status, languages known, nationality, so these are the personal details. After this you have to write the educational qualifications. Remember to write educational qualifications in a tabular form. After writing the educational qualifications, you have to write the experience. As I have already told you, you have to write the experience from the current to the oldest one. Then you can write here references. Here you have to give the names of 2 to 3 persons, or you can write the name of one person also. If you write the name of one person, you have to write reference. Students, after writing the biodata, you have to enclose it. So this is the format of biodata. And now I will tell you about the marking scheme. Letter writing, it is of 6 marks. The bifurcation is as follows: 1 plus 3 plus 2. 1 mark, it is for the format. In format, you have to write applicant's address, date, recipient's address, salutation, subject and the subscription. In 3 marks, that is the content. You will get 3 marks for content and 2 marks for grammar accuracy. So students, if you follow the proper format and if you write in the body of the letter what the content you have to write, you will not divert from the content. And if you make less mistakes in writing, that is spelling mistakes or sentence structure and all, I am sure you will get good marks in it. So please follow the proper format and follow the marking scheme also when you write the job application letter. And now we will solve one question on the board. Friends, I have written the question on the board and now I will read it. You are Anand Aparna of 14 Model Town, New Delhi. You came across an advertisement in the Times of India for the post of an accountant in Green Bioproducts Limited, Industrial Area, Meerut. Apply to the manager with complete biodata. And the word limit is 120 to 150 words. Students, first of all, we have to find out from the question the name of the applicant. What is the name of the applicant? Either Anand or Aparna. And surname is not given. So you can write any surname here. And the address is also given. So we'll write the applicant's address here. 14 Model Town, New Delhi. We will leave a line and we will write the date. Let's write today's date, June 29, 2020. After writing the date, we will write the recipient's address. Who is going to receive the cover letter? Students, quickly read the question and find out the recipient's address. Okay, it is the manager of Green Bioproducts Limited Industrial Area, Meerut. So we will write here the manager. This is the designation. The manager, Green Bioproducts Limited Industrial Area, Meerut. We have written the applicant's address, date, and we have written the recipient's address. And we will leave a line blank and we will write the subject. Find out the subject from the question. It is for the post of an accountant. So we will have to write application for the post of an accountant. After writing the subject, we will write the salutation. But before I proceed, I want to tell you students, many times you make mistake in this area. In place of application, you write applying for the post of an accountant. Do not write applying, you have to write application. We will leave a line and we will write the salutation. Dear Sir, you can write here Dear Madam, Respected Sir or Respected Madam. And now after writing the salutation, we will write the body of the cover letter. I will rub it. I told you that in the first para we will write about the source from where you came to know about the vacancy, day and date when you came to know, and the post that you are applying for. These 3 points, they will be covered in the first paragraph. So we can start with, in response to your advertisement in, which is the source here? It's a newspaper, and the name of the newspaper is given the Times of India. So we will write the Times of India. Then we have to write day and date, dated. We'll write the back date, June. We'll write 27, 2020. For what? For the post of an accountant. I wish to offer my candidature for the same. So students, we have mentioned the three things. Source we have mentioned, the Times of India, and date we have mentioned when you came across the newspaper, that is June 27, 2020, and the post you are applying for, that is for the post of an accountant. We are over with the first paragraph. And now in the second paragraph, I told you that you have to mention about your qualities. So you can write, leave a line and you can write, I enjoy a sound health and pleasing personality. If you have got any other qualities, that also you can write. You can write that I am not afraid of challenges and can work for long hours. You can also write and have the potential to work for long hours. Then you have to request the recipient to give you a chance. So you can write, if given a chance, I shall work with utmost devotion and sincerity. So here students, the applicant is promising the recipient that if he or she is selected, he or she will work with utmost devotion and sincerity. Now in the second paragraph, you have told the recipient about your qualities. And now in the third paragraph, we have to make reference to the biodata and the attested certificates that you are going to enclose. You will leave a line and you will write, I am enclosing my biodata and attested copies of my certificates for your kind consideration. So students, we have written these paragraphs in short because the word limit is 120 to 150 words. Do not write lengthy paragraphs. And then we have to end the body with the promising note, and that you can write hoping for a favorable response. We will leave a line and write hoping for a favorable response. Now we have to write the concluding part, that is subscription. We will leave a line blank and we will write yours, Y will be capital, yours faithfully. F will be written in small letters, yours faithfully. Students, in place of faithfully, you can also write truly. And then you will write the name of the applicant. Boys, you will have to write Anand, and girls, you will have to write Aparna. Surname is not given, you can write any surname. So I will write Anand Sharma. Write the name in block letters Anand Sharma. Put your signature. Leave a line blank and write enclosures, or you can also write enclosed. If you are enclosing only biodata, then you have to write enclosure. And if you are enclosing biodata plus the attested copies of certificates, then you have to write enclosures. Leave a line blank and then write enclosures. You can also write enclosed. Biodata, attested copies of certificates. So students, we are over with the cover letter, and now I will write the biodata. Students, I have written the biodata on the board, and now we will go through it. Name of the applicant, Anand Sharma. Father's name, Ravi Sharma. Mother's name, Ruhi Sharma. Date of birth, May 5, 1990. Contact address, 14 Model Town, New Delhi. Students, you have to write the address that you have written in the cover letter. Contact number 809-456-4125. Hobbies, painting and listening to music. If you have got only one hobby, you can write here only one, and here also you have to make changes. You have to write HOBBY, hobby. Marital status, married. Health status, medically fit. Languages known, English and Hindi. Nationality, Indian. And now the second part is educational qualifications. We have to write this in tabular format. We'll start with the lowest. 10th CBSE 2005, 91.6%. 12th CBSE 2007, 94.3%. BCom Honors, Delhi University 2010, 70%. MCom ABST, Delhi University 2012, 68.2%. Experience, the next part is experience. 5 years in TISCO, Bhopal. Reference, Mr. R.K. Sareen, Financial Advisor, TISCO, Bhopal. If you want to give the name of more than one or two persons, you can write here references, and you can write 2 to 3 persons' name here. So students, after writing the biodata, we have to enclose it. Food that is plated and presented well is more attractive to customers, so is the presentation of a job application letter. So students, follow the proper format, leave a line after every part and enclose the biodata. Meet you soon in the next video. Thank you.